Okay, so today we are going to look at this hidden Windows 11 setting that will keep your system running in tip-top condition at all times. It will ensure that it cleans up all your temporary files, removes other files you just don't need to keep. And this does it each month automatically, so you don't even have to lift a finger. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. Now, you might have noticed in recent years, hard drives have got faster with the advent of solid-state technology. However, as a downside to this, it does mean the technology is more expensive, and many manufacturers have reduced the size of hard drives pre-installed in laptops and desktops. This has meant it becomes even more imperative that you make sure that you regularly clean out any unwanted and temporary files from your computer. Now, it's a little known fact, Microsoft have developed a tool that automates this, and today we are going to look at that and tell you how to set it up correctly so that it not only keeps your system running well and fast, but also ensures that you'll never run out of disk space. So, I want you to click on the Start button. That's this blue button at the bottom of the screen. And then once you get the Start menu up, just type on your keyboard the word Storage. And then after a few seconds, Storage Settings will appear. Click on that. If you get this message, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Then just click Yes. So what we want to look at here is Storage Sense. Now, if Storage Sense is already turned on, then keep watching as the default settings are not ideal. And this video is going to show you how to configure it so that it works for you. So click on Storage Sense. In here, you'll see many options, but what we need to do is we need to make sure that we've configured these options correctly so Microsoft removes files that are not needed but doesn't accidentally start deleting your personal files. So first of all, make sure there's a tick in the box to the left of Keep Windows Running Smoothly by automatically cleaning up temporary system and app files. This does exactly what it says on the tin. Then, if it's not turned on, turn on Automatic User Content Cleanup. Now, this is where we need to configure our options. Under Configure Cleanup Schedules, underneath Run Storage Sense, quite possibly yours is set to during low free disk space. Now, this means that it will only clean up your system when your disk is running low, but you really don't want to leave it till then. Click on the little drop down. And you have a few options here, every day, every week, every month. I would recommend selecting every month. Now this means it'll run the cleanup once a month. The next option is delete files in my recycle bin if they've been there for over, and then it'll probably say 30 days. But if we click on that drop down, we've got never, 1 day, 14 days, 30 days, or 60 days. I would suggest leaving it at 30 days. This means any files, pictures, videos or music that you've deleted from your computer that have gone into the recycle bin will be deleted 30 days after it's put in there. So it gives you an extra 30 days to make up your mind whether you really want to keep that file or not after you've deleted it from the system. And I think 30 days will be ample. The next option is delete files in my downloads folder if they haven't been open for more than. And if we click on that drop down there, we've got never, 1 day, 14 days, 30 days or 60 days. The downloads folder contains files that you've downloaded from your browser, such as Chrome, Edge, Firefox, etc. And if you use webmail, this could contain attachments that you've downloaded to your computer from your emails. So there could be important files in the downloads folder. So I would suggest selecting never here so that it doesn't actually start deleting files in your downloads folder. I would, however, recommend manually going through your downloads folder once in a while just to check to see if there are any files in there you really don't need to keep. I know in many downloads folders I've found lots of duplicate files where users have downloaded attachments more than once from their emails or gone to a website and downloaded a file more than once. You can usually tell if a file is a duplicate as there's often a number in brackets after the file name, and the date downloaded or modified and size will usually match other files nearby. So as you can see here, I've got 3 files here with the same file name, except for I've got a number 1 after one of them and a number 2 after them. And as you can see here, they've all been downloaded on the same date and the file size is exactly the same. So I'm pretty sure these are going to just be duplicates. So I can possibly just delete the files there manually, the ones with the numbers after them. I mean, obviously a surefire way to tell if they are duplicates is to go into each of those files by double left clicking on them and just checking the contents. But I'm pretty sure these will be duplicates. So I can delete them. They will go into my recycle bin. And then at the moment, as it stands, they'll stay in my recycle bin for 30 days. And then after 30 days, they'll be removed from the recycle bin, thus freeing up space on the computer. And then we move on to locally available cloud content. Now, I would suggest setting anything below this to never, because it's saying that Storage Sense can free up space by removing unused cloud backed up content from your device. The idea behind this is if you've got files that you store in the cloud, i.e. OneDrive, Dropbox, etc., then to save space, if you haven't opened these files for a while, Windows will offload the files from your computer. This will mean that they will only be available in the cloud, thus saving space on your hard drive. Now, it might sound like a good idea, but if you ever get locked out of your cloud account, then you've completely lost access to the files that are on the cloud only. So that could be pretty dangerous. And that's it. Your system is now configured to clean itself up. And if you want to run the cleanup now, then just click on Run Storage Sense Now. And as it says there, cleaning up files, this may take a few minutes. And as you can see, mine is completed, done. We were able to free up 1.49 gigabytes of disk space, which isn't bad. But from now on, this will automatically run every month. It will do it in the background. And as I said earlier, you don't need to click on anything or lift a finger to do this. It will do it automatically.